It is happening. Blue Ivy is finally getting ready to step in her mother's shoes. Blue Ivy has been seen at recent shows from the Renaissance tour dancing beside her iconic mother, Beyonce. First off, it is the biggest flex to be able to say your mama is Beyonce. That's for another video. Blue Ivy is now credited as a dancer on the Renaissance tour and has been performing, and she actually is performing very well. She isn't missing a beat at all with the choreography, and actually kind of has her own style and smooth swag when she dances. It's like she knows she's the daughter of iconic music royalty and already knows she's going to deliver, you know? You can see the swag, the smoothness, and the confidence all on her face. She delivers so effortlessly. Even Tina Lawson says she kind of has like a reminiscent vibe of Aaliyah. I believe Beyonce is slowly warming her up to being a dynamic performer. She does not want to force or rush it, and I honestly respect it because as an entertainer, it is so easy to just throw your kids into the field that you have succeeded in, even if they want to do it or not, because it's all they know. This has been seen before with Will and Jada Pinkett Smith, as they did with their very talented kids, Jaden and Willow Smith. Jaden Smith was acting as a toddler alongside his father from a very young age, and he was very talented. He is very talented. And Willow was 9 when she released her debut single, Whip Your Hair, which is it was a cultural reset, but we ain't even gonna talk about that. That's for another video. They are both very talented and successful as kids in their endeavors, but they love the arts, but the expectations, the workload, and stress of the industry as kids was not what they wanted at all. It's too much for a kid to be going through all that. You have to be a different type of child to be able to endure that, and that's just not what they wanted. So they told their parents they did not want to do it, and they pulled them out of it, and I respect that. But with Blue Ivy, I can see it in her face and how she carries herself on the stage. She does not look like she minds it at all, and she really enjoys it. I think she's going to keep pushing to perform with her mother, and it's going to be received greatly by audiences on the tour. And it's going to make Beyonce take her performing even more seriously than she's already probably taken it. If she keeps practicing rigorously, especially next to her mother, who literally is a free masterclass on what it is to be a phenomenal artist and performer, and she is determined, taking vocal lessons from the queen with the help of her parents, give it less than a decade and she'll be ready to be a global superstar. She's already having little performances in front of 70,000 people at 11 years old, learning intricate technical choreography. And the choreography that she is doing was rehearsed by the dancers for months. She learned the choreography in less than a week and is already executing it. It is literally in her blood. She's 11 right now, so just imagine how great she can be in 5 years. Do you know what 5 years of consistent, determined practice can do for anyone in any league, in any industry? Especially with the help of an icon, Beyonce, as your inspiration and your coach. It will make a powerhouse, and she would only be 16 years old. Just 16. That's exactly the time when Beyonce released her debut album with Destiny's Child. Then imagine in 10 years, she'll be 21 and so ahead of her time. I can only go on and on and on. Also, remember, Beyonce is a phenomenally strategic businesswoman. So do you think that the next generation's Beyonce or biggest female superstar, if it had to be anybody, would not be Beyonce's very own daughter, who actually wants to do it, who actually wants to be up there with her mama? Like, anybody who will be Beyonce's daughter or child or anything, we're all inspired by our parents. So think about being Beyonce's daughter. She's seeing her mother do all these great things, performing like this, putting all this work in. It's only inspired her. It's only made her want to be just like her mama. So it literally makes perfect sense. This will only make the Carter family more royalty and extend their legacy and lineage of supremacy. I put money on it. Blue Ivy will be the next pop icon, just like her mama. At first, people thought it was Chloe or Normani who could be the next Beyonce, but it has been in our faces all along. Trust me, give it maybe 6, 7 years, or maybe even a little more or a little less. Blue Ivy's foot will be on everyone's necks. Every female entertainer will have to bow down to the new queen. She will be number one. Get ready, y'all, and be patient, because Blue Ivy is coming to receive the crown from the queen bee herself and become the next icon.